sure if her sound's working as yet. We're just trying to get her sound to work. It is at Hyperdrive, 3 o'clock. Just waiting for sound. I'm not sure if you can you hear me at all? No. Okay, we have to try and set up her audio for her. We like doing these things remotely, and I'm sure that won't be too much of a problem to get it sorted out as soon as we possibly can. There we go.
Okay.
I can hear the noise. There we go. I can hear.
Okay. Can you hear?
I can hear you
Now,
now.
okay. Now I can't see the video.
Hold on, we'll get that
Hello.
sorted out. We'll get that. Ask to start the video. Just press your video, stop
Stop my
video
video.
button. There we go. Good
I don't see
afternoon.
a thing though.
Don't you see a thing? Oh
No, I
my
don't.
goodness. That is not good because I mean I can see everything. I can see you.
Is it?
Can't
Oh
see
wow.
me. So
No.
I feel like you should be John Cena because I should be. My name is
Yes,
John
yes,
B,
yes.
but not John Cena. I don't mind. I don't mind. It's not a problem for me at all. A very good afternoon
Oh
to
my
you. How are you
goodness.
doing, Cheve?
Good afternoon. I'm good. I'm good. Blind by
Blind.
this technology, but I'm good. Are we gonna do it just like this? Because I'm fine like this.
Yeah,
It's
look, it's
actually
fine.
not.
I mean, currently, I'm on my side recording. I can see both sides for myself and yours. So for video purposes and obviously for everything else, it'll be perfectly fine. We wanna
It's
welcome
okay.
you. First of all, welcome to Hyperdrive. It is a good day for us here. It's very hot in the Cape.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for the invitation. It's nice being here. You can still hear me, hey?
Yeah, you perfectly loud and clear.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Oh
Okay,
my
cool. Thank
goodness.
you.
It is a Friday the 13th. We're having a few technical difficulties on your side and mine. I
Yeah.
must be honest with you, Chevy. So I want to first, obviously, first welcome you like I have. But secondly, let's tell our listeners a bit about who Chevy is.
Okay, sure. Chevy is a female motivational, inspirational, and situational songwriter and rapper, which means I write about the situations in my life in order to motivate and inspire people around me. So that's basically who I am in a nutshell. I just speak fast to some beats and
Yeah.
hope that they rhyme and make music from it.
Wow. Okay. Quick, easy. Yeah, that was the quickest introduction we've had in history right here on Hyperdrive. I think that's why it's called Hyperdrive for a reason. Because
Mm-hmm.
everything's always so quick and fast. I want to just pick your brain slightly before we get into the track. Obviously, if you are playing right now, Queen.
Mm-hmm.
We want to discuss something, obviously, and I went through your bios just like briefly because I mean it's like quite a in detail bio, quite a bit of things that you've obviously done since starting off and everything else. So
Yes.
big ups to you on that one. I do see that you're an aspiring presenter.
Yes, I
Now,
am.
now,
I
now,
am.
please break that down for us because obviously we're an online radio station and we're always looking
Mm-hmm.
for new talent. So tell us
Oh.
about this aspiring presentation. Where did that come from? I mean, what has inspired you to go for that kind of route?
Basically just being in front of the camera. I've always been a person for being um in front of a camera, and I did in some interviews in clubs where I was the host. So
Okay.
I had to interview whichever celebrity came there, and I had to interview the patrons and all that, and we made videos of it, and it was fun for me. So I really enjoyed it. So that's basically why I would love to do it, to go further into it. I'm
Wow.
definitely thinking about it.
That's amazing. I mean, obviously, not everyone has that, that's credibility of saying, I want to become presenter. That doesn't stand in
Yeah.
everyone's, and I'm also Margnies, let's say. But, it's not in everyone's DNA, to be honest with you. I have noticed, obviously, this year alone, you've been quite busy, obviously, during lockdown and obviously now in the
Hmm.
last few months as well with the city of Cape Town. Tell us, how was it
Yeah.
to perform with Jared Ricketts?
Oh, Jared and I, we have a very long road, a very long past. We met years ago at the St. Oosterfeest.
Yes.
We were in the same competition, so we've known each other for a while. And I think that was a very big blessing for me because knowing him, and he approached me and asked me to do the online shows
Mm,
with him. And I was just very blessed this year, honestly, with the lockdown. perform my music, and it was just a very big blessing for me. And with Jared, it's
Mm.
always fun. He's the funnest person to be around. He's always cracking jokes, and he always makes you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And that's what I
Yeah.
love about him. He's such a people's person. It's just amazing. He's an amazing person, honestly.
Absolutely, absolutely true. Absolutely true. I talking about lockdown, obviously being so blessed to be busy during the lockdown period. How has
Hmm.
lockdown been for you otherwise? I mean, obviously,
Otherwise, yeah. Well, we had to stay indoors, and I honestly did. I did. I promise I did. But it has helped me create a better bond with my mother,
okay.
because now we had to spend more time together, and we had to talk about
Yes.
things because we were never on that level. But now we're on a better level now because we just
Mm.
spend more time together, and I know her more now. So it was great, actually. And I'm an indoor person. When I'm not doing shows, I'm at home. So
Wow.
it wasn't something that really bothered me. I'm an indoor
Mm.
person. I'm a creative when I'm at home. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with lockdown.
That's awesome. So more of an introvert until you get onto the stage. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, yes, actually, yes. When I tap into Chevy, then I'm a total different person. Then I can speak much more. But I'm very shy, actually. Really, I am. But yes, I'm more of an introvert, and I think it helps me a lot with being creative because I
Mm.
get into my own space a lot, and I enjoy it there because I'm so used to being there. So I'm cool with it.
Absolutely. I totally get you on that one. Trust me, I'm pretty much the same kind of person until I get behind
Hmm.
the microphone. Here where I am talking to like 54
Yeah,
different countries around the world.
yeah,
That changes the dynamic altogether, and you become a different person because you feel more confident
it
about what
does.
you're doing. I
Because it's something that you do, and you know that you can do it, and you know you do it well. So
Yeah, yeah,
why
yeah,
not?
absolutely, absolutely. I totally agree with you on that 150%. Um, your music. Okay, so obviously your
Hmm.
music career has been for quite some time now. Obviously, first starting in modeling, now the music.
Yes.
Where do you see this career of yours going moving forward?
Well, I have big dreams. Everybody has big dreams.
Mm,
And as my mommy told me, you can be and do whatever you feel like doing. So I'm going to pursue this career and drain the energy out of it until I feel like I've reached the point where I need to be.
yep.
And that point would be, it could be anything. It could be that I become overnight famous tomorrow. It
Mm,
could be that it happens in a few years and I'm willing to wait. But as long as I'm just working hard in getting there. So,
yes.
but for me, it would just be to inspire more people, to get
Mm,
to more people, to be on the screens of more people where people can reach my music because I'm trying to convey a message to them. So
yep.
it would just be to reach a certain amount of people
Mm,
that could change, that I could possibly change their lives or their way of thinking
that's
about
amazing.
life and all that. So,
That is
yeah.
amazing. I like the way you said that. Do you know that today is International Friendly Day?
Really?
Yeah, International
Isn't it
Friendly
every
Day.
day? Shouldn't it be every
But
day?
that's what I've been saying. I was listening to the radio on our way from Sea Point this morning, and one of the presenters on the station we were listening to was saying it's International Friendly Day. And
Mm-hmm.
most people say friendliness starts at home. That's where you start becoming the person you are.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with that. It shouldn't just start at home. It should be anywhere. You should be wherever you
Be
are. You should
inside.
be. Yeah, exactly.
Should
You
all
know,
be inside. Start inside of you. Like you need
absolutely.
to be nice to yourself first, and then be nice to other people because you sort of have to train yourself to be nice. So speak to
Yeah.
yourself and tell yourself that I'm a very nice person, and I'm gonna make
Mm.
someone smile today. I'm gonna make someone happy today, and
Amen.
start by
Yeah.
making yourself happy, and then it will just rub off of you and onto other people.
I love
I
that.
don't know.
I
That's just
love
how
that.
I see it.
No, no, I
That's how
absolutely
I see it.
love that. I can tell you that's probably the best explanation I've had today from telling people what day it is. They're like, nah, they all got it different ways, but that there summed it up
Uh-huh.
perfectly. Uh, the
Thank
Queen,
you.
the song Queen. Okay,
Yes.
tell us now.
Yes.
We're gonna get in some nitty gritty. Okay, so that song. Let me just be honest with you.
Mhm.
The second I got the track right from
Mhm.
your label, from your agency, I
Mhm.
obviously listened to it and I couldn't stop listening to it. Okay,
Oh,
that's a
that's
that's a
sweet.
good thing. That's a very good thing, considering that I
Mhm.
listen to thousands of music across the day. Because
Mhm.
I I just couldn't stop listening to it. The message in there is so powerful, and obviously we'd like to know from you where did the song
Mhm.
come from? What is the inspiration that started you getting the song going, first of all? And secondly, what is the message that you wanted to get across to your listeners on that?
Okay. The song basically started with us having a meeting for something totally different. And then this producer came to me, Royale. He came to me and he's like, I need to give you something. I need you to do something for me. And I was like, okay, play some beats. And he played a whole lot of them. And then that one started. And I was like, ooh, this makes me feel so royal. It makes me feel
Mm,
like such a queen. Can I
mm,
please have that one? And that's where the name of the song came from. And then I just
okay.
started writing from there, from the topic of being a queen and feeling like
Yep.
royalty.
Yep.
So that's basically how it started. And then I wrote the song and I went to record it, and he obviously added his bits and pieces. And I trust him completely with my
Yeah.
music because he's the person that did my very, very first song. Like
Wow.
in the beginning,
Back in the
he
beginning,
did my,
like in the
yes,
beginning. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, in the beginning, back then. He did my very first song. So I trust him completely with my music and my
Yeah.
voice and how I sound. And it was just great after that. And then we recorded the song and it was done. I actually
Sure.
recorded the song about a year and a half ago,
Wow.
but I still don't feel comfortable in just giving it away or putting it out there yet. I
Mm,
don't know.
mm,
I suppose I'm just waiting for the perfect date, and everything has a time and a purpose, you know. So
absolutely.
I honestly, Jared asked me, when are you releasing the song? And I was like, I don't just want to let it go. I want it to
Yes.
be something special. But
Yes.
now, since that video was loaded, people have been asking for it. So now I have to let it go.
Well,
But I'm cool with it.
I'm gonna
You
have to
speak?
blow your bubble. Sorry, I'm gonna have to blow your bubble
Hmm.
about that because, or burst your bubble, should I say? Because it's already been heard in 54 different countries
Yeah.
around the world, Lauren.
Oh, wow.
It's not
Oh,
like
that's amazing.
it's just on an FM platform in South Africa or Cape Town.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
basically we online. We've got an Australian presenter that's probably playlisting it now as from next week Friday.
Oh,
So
that's great.
how does that feel?
That
Knowing
feels amazing. Honestly, it does. It does. Because now I can actually take off a little bit of my bucket because
yeah,
of what I said earlier. I want to reach people
yeah.
and be more known as to spreading my message. So
Mm.
that actually helps a lot. Thank you so
It's
much.
an absolute
Thank you very
pleasure.
much.
The song obviously needs to be heard, and that's what we do here at Chapter One Radio. We do
Hmm.
just that. We playlist the music that we think really will make a difference in people's lives, obviously, and some African
Hmm.
artists especially.
Yeah.
So, we're a massive platform when it comes to that. And I want to know
Hmm.
what's next with the music. Is there an EP coming out? Is there an album that you're working on? Is there something you can divulge? Or aren't you allowed to tell us about that yet?
No, I'm free to speak about anything, you know.
Ah,
But the thing with an album or an EP, I don't feel that I am in the position where I have enough followers or enough people to
mm-hmm.
listen to my music in order for me to set a EP or an album. I don't think I'm on that level yet where I would want to do that right now. I
Okay.
think I have a lot more growing to do,
Mm-hmm.
and that I'm going to do with some singles still, and until I get to the point where I want to do a project as an EP or an album. So it's
Mm.
not yet, not in the books yet, but it will
Okay.
definitely come. It will definitely come.
Okay.
And then, as you asked earlier about what the message is behind Queen,
Yes.
um, it's basically, you know, what I love about music is you write it, and then the next person is going to sing it. You know, so I
Yeah.
write my music in the first person, so I speak about myself. But
Mm.
then if my friend is going to sing the song and she's going to be like, I wear my crown with grace and I ain't even trying. She's not going to say it in the sense where she tells it to where I'm saying it through her, but she's going to say it to herself. Like if she looks in the mirror and she tells herself like, I wear my crown with grace and I ain't even trying. She's
Mm.
telling it to herself. So you actually speaking with my music, you're speaking to yourself. And
Yes.
I would love for that to just, you know, be instilled in people and for them to actually
Mm.
feel that way about them and feel better about themselves. That's why I'm all about motivation and inspiration, especially for females, you
Oh,
know,
wow.
but for everyone actually, because we all go through so much in life. So
Absolutely.
sometimes we just
Absolutely.
need a little bit of motivation.
I must tell
And
you then that the
all I
timing of
love with
dropping
my
the single, the timing
music.
has been it's been imperative and it's been at the right time here at Chapter One Radio. I must be honest. Because of the times we're going through right now, I think
Hmm.
your track has just, it's touched many people's lives just by listening to it because of the messages it gets. So your timing and your worrying about when you were going to release it, you didn't have to worry about it. It's all happening in
Yeah, all
the way
in
it's
God's
supposed to.
time, eh?
Absolutely, it's all in God's grace. And I mean, I tell you that the timing
Mm-hmm.
is everything, and especially with him, it is just going to happen when he wants it to happen for you. So,
Yes, totally
I
agree.
do. I want to say, well done on that track. Absolutely
Thank you
amazing,
very much.
and we can't wait
Thank
to
you.
play this more of you. I mean, we haven't even touched the
Yes,
surface, scratched the surface
definitely.
yet, because I can
Definitely
tell you
soon.
that your music is going to be extremely, extremely good.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Absolutely,
But yes,
absolutely.
you will definitely hear more of me, and there's more music coming very soon. So
Don't worry. I
yes,
will.
I
I
hope
will
that you
bug.
like
I will
those.
bug those agents of yours. Don't you worry. I become a
Mhm.
pest when it comes to those things because I just love. I love new music of our artists, our South
Mhm.
African brand especially. Not the ones that are so well known. You know what I'm saying? The ones that are
Yeah.
like really pushing their trade out there themselves. Those are the ones
Mhm.
I want to support you on Chapter One. So you're
Yeah.
definitely in that mold. I can guarantee you that. First of all, okay, your music will
Thank
definitely be
you.
playlisted here. There is one or two other hip hop artists in South Africa itself that I really do favor as female rap artists, not just
Mhm.
males.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so yeah, man, it's amazing how it's yourself, and then they got another young lady in Port Elizabeth, Mia Leah, that is also just
Okay.
pushing her music out like consistently. So
Mhm.
I do follow quite a bit of different genres and different artists, but I mean, obviously, we will support you no matter what. You don't have to worry about that. You got a playlist right here. You can plug here any day you want to.
Thank you so much.
It's quite fine. Um, One or two last things. Obviously, the last thing I'd really want to ask you before we say our farewells and stuff is that
Mhm.
for any aspiring artists out there, anybody that
Mhm.
may be coming into the industry for the first time or been in a while and not being able to make it, what kind of words would you be able to give them for inspiration?
Mhm. For me, inspiring yourself is really for me myself. I'm an only child. Okay, so I grew up alone, which means I had to do everything on my own. And
Hmm.
when it came to motivating, I had to do it myself. As I told you earlier, my mom and I were
Yeah,
not that close in the
yeah.
beginning or back in the days. So I had to do it to myself. I had to speak to myself. I literally would look in the mirror and speak to myself and
Mm,
tell myself, but this is what I want to do and this is what I want to get out of it. So I'm just gonna have
mm,
to do it. No one else is gonna do it for me.
yep.
So when you need an upliftment, look in the mirror and tell yourself, you can do it. I can do
Mm,
this. Like nothing is stopping me. Nothing. There's nothing in this world that can stop you from doing anything that you want to. So, but yeah, and be persistent like you.
yeah,
Be
yeah.
very persistent in what you want to do and just work hard. Work
Yeah.
smart actually.
Yes.
Know schedules on what you want to do and when you
Mm,
want to do it. It will make life so much easier to know that okay, today I have to do this at this time. It will just
yeah.
make life much easier. So yeah, work smart and
Hmm.
work hard and enjoy it. Enjoy it. Have fun.
Yeah, it's amazing. That is very, very important. I have got a message from one of our listeners, Noreen, saying Chevy is awesome. She's absolutely loving this track.
Oh,
And
thank you.
obviously, really, really awesome. And I mean, I have to agree with them. You're just the way you carry your words and stuff like that, and just what your message brings across is absolutely
Hmm.
inspiring, which is an amazing thing. Okay.
Thank you.
Um, Last
Bye.
question and last thing. No, absolutely great. We do want to obviously say, are there any special shout outs out there for you who may be listening in right now? Anybody you want to say hi to? Anybody you want to say thank you to for your career thus far? Or, you know, this is your
Yes,
moment.
there's so many people that I feel was part of my birth or part of my growth, and that's my ex label. It's
Hmm.
Vision Music Records. It's Lorenzo Davids and Ralph Johannes. They did a lot for me.
Yeah.
A special shout out to my manager. He's somewhere here.
Yeah.
Chris, thank you so much. Like we've been through this, or we've been at this like for 7 years now, I think,
Sure.
and he's been there since day one. So thank you, Chris. I don't know if you can hear me, but yeah, that's for him. And then obviously my family, my mother, my aunt, my grandma, who turned 80 years old yesterday.
Oh, happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday,
her, man.
grandma. Yes. And my cousins, my friends that's
Mm,
listening, thank you for tuning in. And then to everyone who can hear my voice right now,
mm,
thank you so much. And if you have listened to my music or are a fan or are a supporter, then thank you very
yeah.
much. I really appreciate it. Honestly, in this career, in this music industry, in any industry, if you don't have support from people, you'll never make it. So Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate every Facebook post, every inbox, every just message of inspiration. It means a lot, and you do not
Mm.
know how much it influences and affects my life. So thank you so much to everyone listening. Thank you to you too. Thank you for the
It's an
invitation. I really
absolute
appreciate
pleasure, man. It's an absolute pleasure. And like I said, this will definitely not be the last conversation we're going to be having. I can
it.
guarantee you that. Obviously, anything new coming out from your side, let us know. Get Chris to contact us directly. He has our details.
Will do.
But I want to thank you for coming on to the show. Okay. It
Thank
is,
you so
it
much.
is an awesome experience having you on. Yet it's just gone 20 past 5. We're going to be playing your track right now. You can stay tuned
20
and
past
listen to
3
this.
song.
Yeah, 20 past 3. Excuse me. You know, it's been a long day. Okay. It's been a long day. We're going to be playing your track right now. You can stay right there
Mhm.
and listen to your track. I'm going to be saying thank you very much and a very goodbye to you. We'll be chatting to you very,
Yes.
very soon.
Hopefully next time I can see you, hey?
Yeah, man, I told you, it's like John Cena. You can't see me, man. You can't see me. We will be playing this
Yes,
song
sure.
right now. This is Queen by Chevy. This is amazing. Have a great day further.
Thank you. You too. Thank you.
I'm a queen. Yo. When I hear the beat, I feel like royalty. I make my own decisions, ain't no one controlling me. This ain't no gospel song, but can't you see his loyalty? Shh, I can't waste my time, that's unimportant, see? Cause I'm the best, yes, or the bestest. I don't give a fuck where the rest is. If it takes too long, I get restless. Check my phone if you don't wanna test this. Cause my main power is that it's all me. I be low shedding and catch you energy. Every time I win it, and deliberately, you see next in line, I said, let's see. Twinkle, twinkle, if people wonder what is happening. Just sing them the song and tell them stop babbling. I guess they've never seen a star shine this bright. So put on your shades every time you see me, right? Bow down when you see the queen. 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 Bow down if you from the wild, wild west. Bow down to the queen from the wild, wild west. Bow down when you see the
Yeah,
queen.
man.
Bow down when you see the queen. I wear my crown with grace and I ain't even trying. You say that you don't like me, I don't know why you're lying. You wanna come to run my race, man, don't be trying. I'm in the league of my own and there's no defining. It up against myself, ain't no competition. I'm 2020, you a blurry vision. I'm the realest, really just a superstition. I am the team, you a disposition. I am Queen B, so call me Queen C. I'll direct your life like Queen
Nice.
C. And Queen C, Bentley. I'ma let it walk you off gently. Twinkle, twinkle, if people wonder what is happening. Sing them the song and tell them stop babbling. I guess they've never seen a star shine this bright. So put on your shades every time you see me, right? Bow down when you see the queen. 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 Bow down if you from the wild, wild west. Bow down to the queen from the wild, wild west. Bow down when you see the queen. Bow down when you see the queen. Bow down if you from the wild, wild west. Bow down to the queen from the
Absolutely amazing, darling. Have a great day further.
Thank you.
wild, wild west.
Oh, yeah. Chevy right there with Queen. Absolutely amazing track. We thank you for coming on and having a blessed day further. We're going to continue the show right